Hello everyone, I am Gurunext and you're probably wondering why I am in another game, not Minecraft, not AdventureCraft, and not in my Spawn the Creepers Forge. Not doing any videos that would represent the news Spawn the Creepers Forge. And the reason why is because AdventureCraft is not being updated. I just can't use the same tools all over again to make different stuff, and I'm really doing the complex stuff, like making models look like chests and then open them and unlock them, get all the items that are different from Minecraft items, a whole new list of them. So it's pretty hard. I would have to recreate Minecraft with its own engine. I would have to recreate it what I want it to be. I actually would take this job if AdventureCraft would have the tools, but now I'm just waiting for something to pop out of the screen and tell me, here is your modding application or something that is worked on. For all the people that are willing to mod Minecraft, and it's too hard just to program Java for me, I am willing to do it on JavaScript. That's much easier, and that's basically what I'm doing with gamemaker. It's also a script, not a programming language, but an object, layouts, and something like that. But gamemaker, what I used to AdventureCraft scripting, is completely different, and it causes a slowdown because I have to redo all this what I have learned into something separate. Like if I have to create inventory, I would have to create a separate slot, or I could do a little bit of a trick here, what I have done, since I don't want a separate slot to be like an object. So whatever, that's all about the scripting, and that's why I found it hard to make Spawn the Creepers Forge, so hard that I just want to make my own game. Right now I'm just focusing on my own game, and that's what I have, a space shooter, the second version. The first one was a bit crappy because I have made it 2 years ago when I didn't know anything about AdventureCraft and didn't have knowledge about arrays and all the looping cycles. Well, I'm getting back to the scripting part, but anyways, I didn't knew that much. So now this is really complex game, as I can say, comparing to those two games, Space Shooter 1 and Space Shooter 2. Because in Space Shooter 1 there is simple stuff like menus, you can challenge a boss, fight, and go on a survival. And now what I'm doing, I'm just see what I can do. I'm doing asteroids and see how good they can be made. After all, I'm trying my best to make these small parts to be a big part of the game. And now that's what I have done. The engine of asteroids and the main ship engine with the health and inventory. Next thing I'll be working on is our planets and some kind of space stations where you will be able to buy and sell materials, like the ones you can see in any asteroid. They're randomly generated in every larger asteroid for now. Later there will be more asteroids, like there will be some kind of places where different asteroids set, like more harder with more material or less. So there will be a lot of variety in the game. Like in Minecraft you can find various areas. Here probably you'll be able to encounter various enemies and of course planets and all the different categories of spacecraft. And I've got made 4 categories of spaceships here that I will be showing you. It's easy tool just to switch the ships through its levels and the categories. So the first category is a Wasp one, and it shoots just rapid shots. Every category has its own shooting system. So this one shoots rapid shots. The Brilliant is the next one, and it shoots fireballs. Probably that's because I name it Brilliant ship. I don't know, actually, I just made it up quickly as possible. So the next one is a Razor. It throws these razor sharp like cycles, I don't know, but these shoots really cut these all objects, every object here. I mean about asteroids. And when it's stuck in an asteroid, you can see the physics, how it's stuck and moves in it. Of course it disappears just to make less lag. I'll probably gonna change that to look more like beautiful when you put a lot of razors in the one asteroid and it doesn't disappear, it flows forever. Okay, and the last one is a Lady Sap, which has a laser shot, probably the strongest gun ever. It will be created as the strongest weapon. So yeah, that's all about the categories and ships. Now let's see about inventory. I have one item, right, and it works just like in Minecraft inventory with the stacks of 16, 14 or whatever number that is, and it has mass for every item. It has the value that you will be selling the item for, and the name show up when you point the mouse on it. So the system is very cool, and I think I made a good job for it when you just pop out the screen. And it's not always like this. Like, inventory can be expanded so easily. Let's see, I will switch through the ship categories and you will see how it changes. See, it's smaller, bigger, and so on. So inventory can be easily manipulated by scripts and so. Now the next thing and the last thing is the health. When you damage you can damage your body and wings, but when you destroy a body, you open up a new system of stuff. And now that I lost my wing, my left wing, now I cannot fly to the left really quickly. I mean, not curve my ship to the left. And that is really frustrating for a Wasp, because its wings are here at the front of the ship, and it really causes it to lose it faster, to lose the wings. Now let's try to destroy the ship. It's not really easy task, since the body has the most HP. And this should be the final hit, yes. Now as you can see, there is inventory, engine, and blaster. And this thing right here is a corpus. So whenever you destroy the body, you still have the ability to fly around. And when you lose corpus, you just die. Like, that's it. If you will be losing engine, like it would be destroyed, your ship will be exploding. And when you lose corpus, all the stuff that's left, inventory, the cargo thing, the engine, the booster, the blaster, all left scatter around space, so enemies can take it. And also, when you destroy a spaceship, just body and the corpus, you will be able to take the wings and all other stuff that your enemy had. So that will be a pretty good system, not just shooting some bullets and see them explode, but actually get some loot out of it and pretty good animation out of it. When you see the body disappearing and all the stuff scattering around, that'll be pretty good, I think. So that's about it. Anything else you'll find out in the game itself, which I will put in the description to download for you. Just in this early stage, don't be surprised if there's nothing what you like to have in a space game, but I'm working on not working on Spawn the Grievous Forge anymore. Don't know why you should when I have this on my mind. But really, why should I make someone else's game look good when I can make my own game? So thanks to Notch, let's say he's making a space game right now, why don't I keep up with it? Since we all started with Minecraft. It's crazy thought, but maybe this game will be popular someday. So thank you for watching. I hope I didn't disappoint you that much about the news, but that's what I'm doing, and I hope you liked. It was me, Gurunext, and waiting for the next video, aren't you? Aren't you, bastard?